Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hi, hello, happy Monday. And yeah, hopefully you guys feel a little better than I do today because I don't feel great. I do feel a tad better now. I think I'm having sinus issues. I'm having like blockage in my ear. I was driving. This is scary. I was driving Finn to school and I was already like dealing with this like clogged up ear. I couldn't hear very well out of my right ear. And all of a sudden, in the middle of driving down the road, I get really dizzy to the point where I have to like tell myself, don't move your hands, keep them forward, because I was so dizzy. Scary. So I think I'm having some issues with my sinuses. So I ran home. I did my normal routine that I usually do in the fall when my allergies are so bad. Honestly, I think it's because it has been crazy windy here on the plains. It has been like Dust Bowl level windy, which is crazy. So I'm not feeling my best. Even right now, I just kind of turned around too fast and I'm a little bit dizzy. So I'm worried I am dealing with a sinus infection. So I am trying to be preventative. So because of that, the run I got dressed for has not happened yet. I keep telling myself if I start to feel better, maybe I will go on that run later. I'm actually right now starting to have that issue again. I thought I was past it. Maybe it's being outside is doing it. I don't know, but I don't know if that run's gonna happen today, guys. So I was feeling a little down and I decided to do a little bit of manifestation work because honestly, I haven't done as much of that as I did in December and January when it was more of a focus. I used to come home after dropping Finn off. In the first hour, I would do setup, and part of that would be like I would listen to a lot of TED Talks and stuff and just really center myself around why I do what I do and what is important to me and my own values. And I have fallen away from that a little bit. And then with Alex and I being on our trip, I wasn't even doing journaling at all. So today's the first day back at that. So I was just kind of poking around on the internet. I don't even know how I came across it, but what's her name? It's Melanie. The founder of Canva came up. Her name is Melanie. Canva is an Australian company, and Melanie is the first billionaire or the youngest billionaire ever in Australia, like 32 years old. So Melanie and I are very close in age, and it's fascinating to listen to her talk. So I pulled up a YouTube video because I was intrigued by just some of the few things I saw her say online, and I am watching, it's called Founders Stories, I think, and it's a 44-minute video. I honestly was not planning on spending quite this much time on this, but I think I may need it, so I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the Founders documentary style video about Melanie, the founder of Canva. And it is already so inspiring, and I am not even very far into it. So I'm gonna do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to work on the redecoration, remodel of the writing room to make use of my time a little bit. And I think after I have finished watching this video, then we will move on to back to Curse of Wings stuff, and we will move on from there. So we'll see how I'm feeling, but right now I am not counting on running because it seems like every time I stand up, I'm gonna have this issue. So that is what we are doing on this nice sunny Monday. Hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I do feel a bit better today, definitely better than yesterday, and now I just feel really tired. So I am home again today. I'm gonna rest up. I want to finish doing some reading stuff, mostly for curses, and then maybe get a writing session in for Curse of Blood and Sight. Today, I really need to sit down and order stock for the book event I am going to in April. So every year there's a local book event here close to where I live, and I'm there every year. It's like the one I do every year for sure. And then whatever stock I have left over will probably just go up on the website. I don't know. I would like to do more book events this year. That was a goal of mine, to do 5, I think, and I would still like to do that. So we'll see. I'm going to start pitching around. While Alex and I were in Oklahoma City and I stopped in at a bookstore, stopped at a Full Circle bookstore, I chatted a little bit with some of the booksellers about events that they have, especially for like indie authors. So I may make an appearance there pretty soon. I just need to follow up and get more information on that event. So maybe do that as well. But today we are taking it easy. Probably gonna curl up on the couch. I've had some coffee, but it doesn't really feel like I've had coffee. So I am just doing my morning manifestation, doing my journaling, trying to wrap my head around the rest of the week. And then I think I may move into the den actually instead of my office and just kind of relax on the couch with June. She's being extra snuggly because you can tell I don't feel real great. And so she's being extra snuggly. So I think that may be what we do, at least for the time being. And yeah, maybe take a nap. If writing happens, awesome. But also, I am a little bit more focused today on feeling better. So we're gonna leave it there, see what happens. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Okay, I need to get a bit more disciplined today. So today is the first day this week that I have felt mostly good. And so I really need to get things done. So I got a little bit more dressed up. I did my makeup, put some jewelry on. I'm still in like casual clothes, but I feel a lot more dressed up. So I'm more likely to do a lot of things. I'm more likely to be productive. I'm also more likely to leave the house, which that alone makes me a little more productive. And I want to share with you guys something I don't think I've shared with you guys yet that I have been working on, probably because I am a little embarrassed, honestly. So I realized, I don't know how this happened. I really don't. I'm very angry at myself and may not even share this in the vlog, maybe not, I don't know. But somehow my Curse of Wings and Darkness, my book, ended up with minor mistakes, but there are a lot of them. Minor mistakes as in like, there's punctuation missing. There's no punctuation. I don't know how that happened. I know how some of it happened because of formatting from Word to Vellum. And I know how some of it happened now in hindsight. However, I do not understand how I ended up with so many issues in this book and nobody has yelled at me on the internet for it. I have no idea why. I mean, like I said, they're all really minor, just like punctuation missing. I had a friend who's a big reader and she read through it and told me that there were some issues, like really minor ones. And her and another friend said, honestly, it didn't distract them from the story at all. They just kept on reading and their like brain filled it in. And so it wasn't distracting. It didn't ruin the experience or anything for them. So on the plus side, maybe the fact that nobody has pointed that out to me means that people are binging this book and enjoying it is what I'm hoping, because Kindle page reads does not indicate that people are like DNFing this book, but we are going to fix this. And so I'm almost done, clearly. You can see where I've like tabbed it. I'm almost finished going through to double check for those kinds of errors. The largest one is making me the angriest though, which is I put the wrong chapter header in one of the chapters. And so it's labeled as chapter 23 twice rather than chapter 24. Thankfully, it's the only one where that is an issue. And like I said, on Kindle, I think Kindle's telling people like the correct chapters. So unless they're looking at the chapter headers specifically to keep track, they're not really noticing. And so I just hope that it means people are still enjoying this book, but I am so mad at myself. And I have that author event in April coming up. So I really, really need to order stock. But I told myself after I found out about these issues that I was going to fix them all before I ordered stock again. And so I'm hurrying up to fix this book today. I was supposed to have it finished yesterday afternoon and didn't quite get there. You can kind of see. But my goal is to sit here on the couch with my coffee, and I'm going to finish reading through and tabbing this. And then I am allowed to go back to my computer, because what has worked for me is going through and I can like multitask better. So I'll have a YouTube video going in the background and I will go through on Vellum and make all my little corrections, because that does not take very long at all. And so once I have finished tabbing this, we're going to go back over there and fix it, re-upload it to all the places, and then we're going to order proof copies, because this is by far my best-selling book. And so to not have it at the author event doesn't make sense. So we are finishing this morning. And then we are going to do a little bit of lunch. And then my plan is I have to go out and schedule my test. I'm going to schedule it for next Thursday. And so we're going to do that. And then we are going to go park it probably at a coffee shop. And the plan is to study for said test all afternoon until I have to go pick up Finn, and then just go pick up Finn from there. That is the plan, because I need a little bit more structure in my life right now. And then tomorrow I go back into the office. So tomorrow we'll be back on track, but I'm thinking about resetting my schedule again so that I go into the office every single day, even though I don't like, the reason I'm only going 2 days a week is because it makes more sense to go 2 days a week and be there until noon than it does to go every single morning and only need to be there until like 9-10 o'clock. But I almost think, just for accountability's sake, and it would make kind of a nice study space, I may go back to doing that and going in every day. So that's the plan. I need to get more disciplined about stuff right now. So, and I know why I'm not, because I'm anxious. I've been having dreams about failing this test again. And so I know it's because I'm anxious, and so I am avoiding. And when I avoid, I self-sabotage. And so I know that's what I'm doing. It's just really frustrating. So we can do hard things. I did my manifestation journaling a minute ago. It's 8:30. We're going to do this now. So here we go. Woo! Hello. Happy Thursday. I just finished off at the chiropractor. I feel really, really good. I really want to just sit and kind of enjoy, like, relaxing, especially after the chiropractor. I just always feel like I need to lay down and just kind of like meditate. But I'm running a little bit behind. I actually need to get over to dinner with my parents and Alex and Finn, and then we'll go home. Alex has to do an event this evening, has to like do his normal principal duties. So it'll be Finn and I at home. So I'll get him bathed, maybe read a little bit, but I kind of want to sit down and write on my book a little bit. I had a little bit of time today, this afternoon. I went into the counseling office this morning, and then I spent a little time this afternoon mostly on Patreon stuff. Patreon now has somewhat weekly video content, which is fun. It's a little vlog style, but it's only publishing business updates. So it's all the numbers and stuff, which has been a lot of fun to record. I, for the longest time, did not do this, which is something a lot of other authors here on YouTube do, is share their numbers and stuff on Patreon. I have not, mostly because I just didn't think that I had a lot of that information to share that often. But so far it's making kind of good content. Like, I actually have quite a bit to say. I've made some adjustments. It's been fun to discuss those adjustments aloud and document them from like week to week. So it's kind of fun. It's a place for me to, basically these videos has just been a place for me to expand upon some of the smaller challenges that I do for myself, the ones that I don't really share very often. So it's been nice. So yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and head over now rather than sit like I typically do, because it is getting closer to 5 o'clock, which is the time we usually do dinner. So we are going to do that. If you're interested in that Patreon content, though, all of that's linked in the description box. It's only $5 to join. It's a lot of fun. I post all kinds of things in there. I post the early versions, like early drafts of my books there as well. There's already a couple of them there, and I'm getting ready to post Trial of Flame and Wings content. And I decided I am going to write a scene, because I kind of need the information for myself for Curse of Blood and Sight moving forward. And so I'm going to write a scene based on something in the book and use the information that I write in that scene. I think it'll really help me get into more of this character that I'm adding to Curse of Blood and Sight. So I'm excited to write that scene. I think it will be the bonus scene that goes to Patreon, and it may even be the bonus scene I use for this book, although I don't think so. I kind of like it to be more of a steamier thing, like I did with book 1, because there is that bonus scene. So we will see. But for now, that is what I have coming to Patreon. So definitely check it out. But now I'm going to start the car because it's getting kind of hot, and we're going to go to dinner. Happy Friday. It has been a really good day. I've gotten a lot done. Laundry's done and put up, which is amazing. Got some dishes done, cleaned up a little around here. I did a lot of studying this morning, and I am planning to do a little bit more here in a little bit after I make dinner, whatever that is. I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. And I even got a run in. So I went on a run. I haven't been all week because I had this like dizziness coming on because of the ear issue with my sinuses. And so I've been a little nervous to do that because it's been messing with my balance. So today was the first day that I got to go on a run, which was really exciting. I also got a ton of writing done today. I started at just a little, it was like 1,500 words, like almost exactly 1,506 words. And I am now at 19,624. I'm on chapter 10 now. I've written 2 chapters today. So I just popped in the 20,000 word milestone champagne into the fridge because I am pretty sure I'm going to be able to hit 20,000 words tonight, which is amazing. I'm really excited. This book is coming along super well. Curse of Blood and Sight is so much fun. We have introduced one of our new characters who will be with us through the rest of the series. So I'm super excited for everybody to meet this character. And yes, now it's a lot of fun. We are in New Orleans. There's a lot of like witchy elements to this series or to this book as well. And so we get a little bit more background into this supernatural world. And we also expand a lot on Lily's powers as a seer. So I am excited to write this. Cannot wait to hit 20,000 words today. But first, I'm taking a pause because I need to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Alex has soccer tonight, so he's working a soccer game, so it's just Finn and I. And so I would kind of like to make food that we could have some leftovers, so when Alex gets back, if he wants to eat something that's not just like a snack, he could. So I'm brainstorming. So we'll see, may pull something out of the fridge and just kind of go from there. And then, like I said, I want to do a little bit more studying. And then I think we'll be back to Curse of Blood and Sight to hopefully, fingers crossed, hit 20,000 words tonight and pop that champagne. So let's go. I did it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take an eye out doing this. Woo! 20,000 words. 20,000 words.
That's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. Cheers! Whew. Hi, hello. Happy Sunday. Yes, there's still a mattress in the writing room. I have had a good morning. It's been a really good study couple of days. And what I mean is I've done like a really good job being like really sitting down and studying a lot for my counseling stuff, which has been nice. I also got a really, really long writing session in this week, which was amazing. And I am doing a live stream again tonight on YouTube if you would like to join at 8:30, where I should get quite a bit more done on Curse of Blood and Sight. So it's been a good week so far. This next week is a little bit busier. There's a few more things going on. Finn has a doctor's appointment. Alex has a couple things. And I think we had plans for the weekend this next week, which is nice because this weekend we just kind of stayed at home. The big plan for this weekend was studying for me and going on a run, which I am doing later. I am all dressed. Also, I need to finish up my monthly challenge for this month, which is, I guess I can go ahead and say it. I am redoing this room to make it more of a nice aesthetic writing and filming space for myself for YouTube and authordom activities. So I am excited, but it means I need to get this mattress out of the way so I can put it all up because I have it all laid out. I have all the items. I just need to finish setting things up. So that is where we are. Yeah, but it's been a really nice week. But I think this is where I'm leaving you guys so I can get the vlog up, finish some studying stuff, go on my run, and move on to live stream stuff. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Check out the links below for my books and social media. I'm still looking for ARC readers for Trial of Flame and Wings. So if you like Fourth Wing, Serpent in the Wings of Night, arranged marriage kind of plot sounds interesting to you, then you may adore this book like I did writing it. So check it out below. The form's there if you would like to apply to be an ARC reader. And that is pretty much it. So thanks for sticking along and watching along with me. And yeah, read books, be kind. See you in the next one. Bye.